What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. So I'm going to focus on a Pittsburgh Penguins prospect and current member of the London Knights, Scott Harrington, one of the better young defensemen in the game of hockey. Big kid at 6'2" and 210 pounds. Definitely one of the better defensive defensemen in the Ontario Hockey League, as evidenced by his plus 20 ranking. Really getting it done at both ends of the ice. As a rookie with London, had 14 points in 55 games back in 2009-2010, improved to 22 points in 67 games, and last year 26 points in 44 games, this year to 18 points through 49 games. Not exactly the same offensive productivity, but he's still playing for one of the best teams in major juniors, and was one of Canada's bright spots in the last two World Junior teams, as he had 4 points in 5 games last year, and then two assists in 6 games. This year was a combined plus 12 over those 11 games, so definitely a guy's reliable. That wins one-on-one battles, that does the little intricacies to help you win. I mean, Pittsburgh's young defense core that's on the NHL. I mean, they go 5 deep with guys like Harrington, guys like Simone Priority in the NHL with Dumoulin. They've really got a deep prospect pool of defensemen, and I think with Harrington at the helm, I think he needs AHL seasoning. Obviously, he will turn 19 in 2 weeks, March 10th. But beyond that, with Moreau, Mata, Pouliot, like I said, Dumoulin, they've got some trade assets. So Scott Harrington's name is something you'll hear as the deadline inches closer. Pittsburgh looking for another forward, which we'll talk about actually later on. This week, Pittsburgh needs another top 6 forward, especially with Malkin's injury, and they could use an already established NHL defenseman. So Harrington could definitely see himself traded to another organization, and it could be in the NHL as soon as next year. I think Pittsburgh's blend's a little deep, but I think he'll gradually crack it, and if he does stay with the Pittsburgh organization, look for him to be a long-term partner for Crystal Tang, kind of a steadying presence to the Tang's riverboat gambler style out there. And I like Harrington's game. It's simple. Keeps it simple, keeps opponents honest, and can excel at really any facet of the game. As in his leadership's off the charts. He's the captain of London this year, and rightfully so. He's earned it. Anyway, it's this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Scott Harrington of the London Knights and one of the top prospects in the Pittsburgh Penguins organization. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.